hand tools, housewares, and things to fix up and clean up. Crookston Hardware Hank carries seasonal items, shovels, rakes, grills, bird feeders, bird seed, pet food, and much more. For home projects, repairs, and more, shop Crookston Hardware Hank, University Avenue in Crookston.
You've got a lot more going for you with Hank Hardware Hank.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Grove Mechanical Incorporated is currently accepting applications for HVAC installers and service technicians. If you're mechanically inclined and extremely self-motivated, this would be a great job for you. Grove Mechanical will provide you with the adequate training to do the best job. They offer 40-hour work week, competitive pay, simple IRA with company match, paid vacation and sick days, health insurance, uniform, and company vehicle. Email your resume to gmi@rrv.net or go to grovemech.com to fill out an application, or you can drop off your resume at Grove Mechanical, 1001 Bruce Street, Crookston.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
And welcome back to the Riverview Health pre-match show here on KROX as we are talking, we're going to talk with both head coaches. First, we had a chance to talk up with the head coach of the Crookston, or the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, John Short. He coached from 96 to 2008 and then is coaching now since 2012. So he's in his 9th year as the head coach. And we had a chance to talk with him, and here's his pregame comments.
2, 1.
We continue the Riverview Health pre-match show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, Coach John Short. And Coach, you're coming in to the playoffs, always an exciting time of year. But first, how about your regular season? Were you pretty happy with how you wrestled all season?
We started out kind of rough at the beginning, but we really came along at the end there. For what we started out with, we ended up having a pretty decent season. We have a good group of kids. They work hard, and they're always there and trying to improve all the time.
One challenge for a lot of teams around this, especially in Section 8, has been fielding a full team. I don't know if I've done a match where everybody's had the full assortment of the lineup, and has that been something that's been a problem for you?
We started out with almost 40 kids in the room. We're finishing up with about 25 in the room, which is not the worst. We can pretty much put a guy out at every weight. But a lot of them are new to the sport, and it takes a little while to get good at this. So, we're usually putting out a full lineup, which is kind of nice.
One thing, you have obviously a very good football program year after year. A lot of those guys carry over into the wrestling season?
Not as much as I'd like. I wish, there's a few of them. Yeah, and pretty much all the wrestlers play football. So, in fact, I don't know if we have a wrestler that doesn't play football. So.
As you get ready to take on Crookston, you saw them a little earlier this year. What do you remember about them?
They're tough, but plain and simple, they are very good, and they are very well coached, and it's going to be a battle here today. Every match will be a battle.
I know this is a tough question to answer, but is there any weights that might be keys for the Thunderbirds?
We got a couple of really good matchups going on. We got, amazingly enough, that first weight, that 106-pound weight class, that's a highly contested weight. That'll be a barn burner right off the bat. Then you got a couple other weights a little later on. It depends upon whether Bowman stays at 45 or he goes up to 52. I know our 52-pounder's looking forward to wrestling him, so he's hoping he goes up. So, there's going to be quite a few of them that are going to be pretty good. If Ness and Olsen wrestle, I think the last time Ness and Olsen wrestled, that was 6'2". So that'll be a good match if they wrestle tonight.
And with your team, as you get ready for the team tournament here, a win here for any of your wrestlers could also help them at seeding time as well in the individual tournament.
Absolutely. That's one of the reasons we have to do. We do these things. Is if you can knock off somebody that you lost to before, then yeah, you're going to end up with a better seed.
Obviously, the goal is to win as a team, but again, it is an individual sport, and you can only win your match. That's all you can control.
It's interesting. I hear that a lot, and I don't think people understand exactly how much of a team sport wrestling is, because one of the things that's going to be very, very key today is which team gets pinned the least, and which team fights not to get pinned. And we may send somebody out who is completely outclassed. And if he only gives up a decision, well, he just won for the team. And I don't think people struggle sometimes with the concept that sometimes losing is winning. And as coaches, we're constantly shuffling lineups and looking. And I know I've been looking at it for about 3 days here now, ever since I found out we'd be wrestling Crookston, as to how I could shuffle lineups and weigh kids in to try to get a win here tonight. And there's a whole chess game that goes along with this. And yes, it is only the two children or the two wrestlers out there. However, there's a whole. Sometimes winning is losing, or losing is winning. And I know a lot of people don't get that, but yeah, it is.
You want to get the bonus points and not give up the bonus points.
That's exactly correct. You want to get the bonus points and not give up the bonus points, which is why, it's going to come down to who gets pinned the least here tonight, because I think it's going to be pretty close to, there's 14 weight classes. It'll be close to a 7-7 split tonight, which, if it's a 7-7 split, again, it comes down to who gets bonus points and who doesn't.
Can you narrow it down? Well, you sort of touched on it a little bit here, but 2 or 3 keys for a Thunderbird victory?
I'd like to keep that to myself at the moment. We need a couple of kids to come through that lost close matches last time, and they were very close. And if they can come through and come through for us, that swings the match in our favor.
Coach, congratulations on a solid season, and best of luck tonight. And then also, if you advance, and also in the individual tournament as well.
Thank you very much.
2.
And that is the head coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, Coach John Short, in his 9th year in his second term, but he also coached from 96 to 2008 as well. We had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Wes Hansen. We'll get his pregame comments. That's going to be coming up next as we continue the Riverview Health pre-match show on KROX.
This is Judy Hulst, Administrator at Villa St. Vincent in the Summit Apartments. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute short stay and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of reflection, please know how very proud Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments are to serve our community.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it's important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. To help you with your busy schedule, the Crookston office now has extended hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They also have a second location in Fawston to offer even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or are looking for your next pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget, Smith, and Janetta are all accepting new patients. Call 281-2020 for the Crookston and Fawston Eye Clinic, the best care in.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Crookston Valley Cooperative would like to thank area growers for their patronage this year and wish you all a safe and prosperous harvest. Since 1979, Crookston Valley Cooperative has been your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering on the products and service that you've come to expect. For all your fall fertilizer needs, stop by or call Jake at 281-1178. Crookston Valley Cooperative, here to keep you growing.
Happy Joe's in Crookston has some grand news. Our buffet is back. Come grab all your favorites, including our pizza, pasta, and breadsticks, plus more. Buffet is open 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Happy Joe's, good times to be together.
Two.
We continue the Riverview Health pre-match show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Wes Hansen. And Coach, coming in, it's hard to believe it's the playoffs already. It seems like just a couple months ago you were winning a section championship.
It goes fast, and we're back at it, and it's an exciting time of the year for wrestling, and we're just looking forward to the postseason here and make a run.
Well, you get the number 3 seed, and you get to host the first round, which is always nice.
Yeah, it really is. It's this is our first lone duel in the home gym. It's been a lot of triangulars and things, and so we'll have the spotlight going and hopefully a good fan base and put on a good performance.
Well, you took on Mahnomen-Waubun earlier this year. What do you remember about that match?
You know, it was a relatively close duel. I think we came away with a maybe 48-30 victory. There's a couple really close matches in there that we're looking to turn around and pick up a few more wins and keep moving forward.
That's the thing. In the first meeting, you did have a bunch of close matches, so it's really going to come down to who can maybe reverse and try to get that win again.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I mean, not trying to put pressure on different guys, but those are big matches, and just right out of the gate, if we can get Evan to get a win, he's been solid for us all year, and get us started out right and keep rolling.
And with your guys, they've been through the pressure of that, the making to the state tournament, having a lot of important matches. So they're no strangers to that, but this is a different season, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely a different season for sure. But like I said, we hope that when it comes down to it, they trust their training and go out there and compete hard.
One bad way to start off the playoffs is you're without Braxton Volker, somebody that's been in the lineup for several years and has been a solid wrestler for you, and that's going to be one spot you're going to miss.
It really is. You know, he's just he means a lot to our lineup, and we'll miss him, and wish he was here with us competing, but things happen, and we just got to keep moving forward and try to fill the void somehow.
And the big key here in the duels is getting bonus points and not giving up bonus points, and that's going to be huge tonight.
It really is. It comes down to it, and they got a good squad. They're a full roster, and when it comes down to that, they're going to put some points on the board too. So if we can ever, keep some of those matches to decisions and get those bonus points, it's always critical.
Not going to ask you to single out any wrestlers if you don't have to, if you don't want to, but is there some big matches that you have to maybe either turn around or just make sure you win, or really it's all of them, isn't it?
It really is all of them. There was just a lot of close contests. It depends on what guys they put out there as well, but I know at 160 pounds, the last duel, we had a close one in there with Spencer Ness and Will Olson, and then up top at heavyweight was a good contest as well. So if it comes down to it, the place will be rocking, I can assure you that.
Well, Coach, we wish you best of luck, and we'll talk to you after.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Yesterday, 1.
And that is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Wes Hansen. As his team is the number 3 seed, they're going to be hosting the number 6 seed, Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. The Pirates won by 18 the first time they met, 48-30. But the Pirates are going to have 3 open weights here tonight, and including the absence of Braxton Volker. So that is going to cost the Pirates 18 points before the match starts, and it looks like Mahnomen-Waubun has a, with the, I've lost my train of thought. So that we will, what we'll do is take a break. We'll be back. We'll take a look at our starting lineups. Mahnomen-Waubun, there we go. I'm back into my train of thought. They have a full lineup, so they look like they're going to be able to fill every weight. So right there, they already have at least 9 points. possibly up to 18. Well, they're going to have at least 18 points because if they have everybody full in the lineup. So we will take a break. We'll be back. We'll continue the Riverview Health pre-match show as we'll take a look at the starting lineups. Also take a look at our sports schedule for tonight. All that's going to be coming up as we continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX.
Someone you can rely, who's always on your side. That's why there's Nationwide. That's why there's Nationwide. Nationwide is on your side.
Coverage of this wrestling tournament action on KROX is proudly sponsored by the Crookston Wrestling Club. The Crookston Wrestling Club supports its wrestlers by providing financial assistance to the Crookston wrestling programs, running the Rod Olson Invitational, and coordinating youth club and wrestling tournaments. The Crookston Wrestling Club is proud of their Crookston Pirate Wrestlers on another fantastic season. You can find out more about the Crookston Wrestling Club by going to crookstonwrestling.com. Good luck, Pirate Wrestlers, in tournament action. From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Palkert, Stanky, Kim, Abasi, Schall, and Sekundiak. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Fix it, do it, remodel it, and improve it with the help of Crookston Hardware Hank. They have everything you need from electrical to plumbing supplies, paint, stain, and paint supplies, power and hand tools, housewares, and things to fix up and clean up. Crookston Hardware Hank carries seasonal items, shovels, rakes, grills, bird feeders, bird seed, pet food, and much more. For home projects, repairs, and more, shop Crookston Hardware Hank, University Avenue in Crookston.
You've got a lot more going for you with Hank Hardware Hank.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Grove Mechanical Incorporated is currently accepting applications for HVAC installers and service technicians. If you're mechanically inclined and extremely self-motivated, this would be a great job for you. Grove Mechanical will provide you with the adequate training to do the best job. They offer 40-hour work week, competitive pay, simple IRA with company match, paid vacation and sick days, health insurance, uniform, and company vehicle. Email your resume to gmi@rrv.net or go to grovemech.com to fill out an application, or you can drop off your resume at Grove Mechanical, 1001 Bruce Street, Crookston.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Welcome back to the Crookston High School Gymnasium as we have Crookston Pirate Wrestling in the first round of the Section 8A Team Wrestling Tournament. The number 3 seed Pirates hosting the number 6 seed Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. Time to take a look at the starting lineups brought to you by Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. Napa Crookston Welding and Machine, they have what you need. Make sure your battery will start the first time every time when you buy a Legend battery from Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They have batteries for all types of vehicles, including cars, trucks, ATVs, boats, jet skis, a little bit of everything. And stop by Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. The great crew there will make sure that you have the right battery to fit your needs. That's Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. So if your automobile, the battery hasn't been starting here when we've had the cold snap, you might want to look into getting a new battery. and be nice and warm when that car starts up, or if you have an auto start as well. Well, now it's time to take a look at the starting lineups. This is the proposed starting lineups for both coaches. They could change depending on matchups. But at 106 pounds, we have Crookston's Evan Trudeau scheduled to take on Trevor Nissen. And then at 113, the Pirates will be open. And then Mahnomen-Waubun has Dominic Nissen. At 120 pounds, the Pirates will have Gavin Luchny. And it'll be Henry Garai. So Henry Garai will be wrestling at 120. These are again the proposed starting lineups by both coaches. They could change in a few spots. Most of them will stay close to the same. As we continue our starting lineups, we have at 126 pounds, Lucas Perala for Crookston will take on Blake McMullen. Then at 132 pounds, it'll be Casey Weiland going against, we could have, it could be filled by Carter Bendixson, and we'll have to wait and see. Then at 138 pounds, we'll have Carter Coet of Crookston taking on Manny Johnson. At 145 pounds, it'll either be Ethan Bowman or Open, and he'll be taking on Lucas Garai. At 152, as we said, the Pirates will likely be open, and Thomas Azur for Mahnomen-Waubun. Then at 160 pounds, Spencer Ness is scheduled to take on Will Olson. At 170 pounds, it'll be Leighton Fuentes for Crookston taking on, it could be Tatum Bayment. And then at 182 pounds, Hunter Knudsen will take on, could be a variety of a couple different wrestlers. We don't have a for sure lineup there for Mahnomen-Waubun. Then at 195 pounds, it'll be Ethan Bull taking on Malachi Brower. At 220 pounds, Hunter Kressel will take on Blake Garai. And at heavyweight, it'll be Jesse Sanchez for Crookston taking on Tayshawn Bray. That is a look at the proposed starting lineups by both coaches. We will take a break. We'll be back, and we'll have the start of the match. We'll also take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. All that's going to be coming up next year on the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX.
This is Judy Halst, Administrator at Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute short stay and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of reflection, please know how very proud Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments are to serve our community.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it's important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. To help you with your busy schedule, the Crookston office now has extended hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They also have a second location in Fawston to offer even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or are looking for your next pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget, Smith, and Jananetta are all accepting new patients. Call 281-2020 for the Crookston and Fawston Eye Clinic, the best care in.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Crookston Valley Cooperative would like to thank area growers for their patronage this year and wish you all a safe and prosperous harvest. Since 1979, Crookston Valley Cooperative has been your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering on the products and service that you've come to expect. For all your fall fertilizer needs, stop by or call Jake at 281-1178. Crookston Valley Cooperative, here to keep you growing.
Happy Joe's in Crookston has some grand news. Our buffet is back. Come grab all your favorites, including our pizza, pasta, and breadsticks, plus more. Buffet is open 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. Happy Joe's, good times to be together.
And welcome back to the Crookston High School Gymnasium. And they're going through the starting lineups here, and they just made an announcement that Crookston Pirate, former, I think he'd still be a coach this year, but Jake Larkin is here. He served in the National Guard. It was, a little later than this time last year, but when they were going through the tournaments, he wasn't able to attend the state tournament because he was being shipped out as a National Guard member to overseas to Iraq. So he is back after almost a year-long trip, served in 5 different countries, and pretty cool to see him back. And I know it has to be pretty nerve-wracking when you go out there and you just don't know what to expect, but nice to see Jake back in town, and he's taking in this match. So we're just moments away here from the start of the match as they are going through the starting lineups. Let's take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. We can tell you that we have one final thus far. 45-26, the boys C Squad game. That was the final there. And let's pull up our schedule for today. A busy day for Pirate Athletics. We have the Section 8A team wrestling tournament going on right now. We're just going to be starting that here shortly. We also have Crookston Pirate girls basketball. They're hosting Pelican Rapids. That is at the University of Minnesota Crookston. And if you are heading out there, make sure that you have a mask. You have to wear a mask as part of that. That's the University of Minnesota Twin Cities rules. And we're about ready to get going here. Crookston Pirate boys hockey, they're at Red Lake Falls tonight at 7 o'clock. And boys basketball, Crookston is at East Grand Forks. We do have the C Squad score, and that was East Grand Forks winning again by a score of 45-26. And we're ready to get the postseason started. It'll be Evan Trudeau taking on Trevor Nyson. So Trudeau and Nyson had a pretty good battle the first time these two met at the Mahnomen-Waubun dual tournament. Right now they're battling back and forth. Trudeau picks up Nyson, puts him down, and there's 2 points for the takedown. So a 2-point takedown for Trudeau. Now they're Trudeau just trying to work as he's looking around. Now he's trying to take down. Both came up to their feet. Then Trudeau is trying to take them back down. They'll go back to the middle as they got to the edge of the match. Trudeau will start on top. See if I can lighten up the... Now we have a reversal. It's tied at 2 apiece. So nice reversal there by Nyssen. Now Trudeau looking to get a reversal of his own. So Trudeau, he's on top. He gets the reversal, and now it's going to be Nyssen coming right back, and we're tied at 4 apiece. Oh, we're having an interesting match here. Had a takedown and then 3 reversals. We're tied at 4 apiece to start off this match. Now a 6-4 lead with another reversal. So we'll have a clasping call against Trudeau. .6 seconds left in the first period. 6-5, Trudeau leads, and that's how the first period is going to end. 6-5, Evan Trudeau leading at 106 pounds. Now Trudeau starting on the bottom here in the second period. Tries for an escape, and he gets it. They are out to the outside, so that'll be a 7-5 lead now for Trudeau. Well, Trudeau trying to break free. Still grabbed by Nyssen. And now Nyssen gets the reversal, and he ties it up at 7 apiece. So Trudeau trying to break out. He's getting close. They're right on the edge of the mat. Nyssen trying to hold on. Trudeau trying to break free, and he's close, and there he is. And he gets the reversal. A 9-7 lead for Evan Trudeau. Got an exciting match here. 9-7. We have a minute left in the second period, halfway through the match. As Trudeau working on Nyssen now. Still working on that left arm of Nyssen is Trudeau. They're on the edge. They haven't really moved, but Trudeau controlling right now as he's trying to get Nyssen onto his side and then roll him onto his back. And he's pulling him now towards the middle. Good job by Evan. And there he goes. He's close to a pin. Trying to get that shoulder, or trying to basically bend Nyssen into a pin. Close, 2 seconds, and there it is. 2 seconds remaining, and Evan Trudeau starts off the match with a big win by a pin. That'll be 3:58 is the time of the pin. Evan Trudeau gives the Pirates a 6-0 lead. So Mahnomen-Waubun, Dominic Nyssen will win by a forfeit. And we're tied at 6 apiece. Now it will be Gavin Luchny, it looks like, for the Pirates. So Gavin will go out, and he's going to take on Henry Garai. Right away, Garai gets a takedown. Strong start again for the Pirates. They've taken a lead in both matches so far here this evening. Now he's looking for back points here. And there's a pin. Oh, he got him twisted. And 26 seconds into the match, the Pirates take a 12-6 lead. Well, that's exactly what the Pirates wanted, coming out with those quick points, getting those bonus points. That'll be Lucas Perala in his first year, the 8th grader. He's going to take on, it looks like, Blake McMullen. So Perala taking on McMullen. Crookston leading 12-6. Now Perala has his left leg grabbed by McMullen. McMullen will bring him down. Still not a takedown. And there it is. So a takedown for McMullen. A 2-0 lead for Mahnomen-Waubun here in the 126-pound match. Crookston leading the team match by a score of 12-6. 40 seconds into this first period. Now Perala, he's on his back. He's trying to break free. McMullen has him wrapped pretty tightly there. Perala trying to wiggle out, trying somehow. So far, we haven't had the mat slapped yet, but there it is. 1 minute into the match, and we're tied at 12 apiece as Blake McMullen gets the win by the pin. That'll be Casey Weiland for the Pirates. It appears he will be the next wrestler here. And Mahnomen-Waubun is open. So the Pirates take an 18-12 lead. That'll be Carter Coette coming out for Crookston. So we'll have Manny Johnson wrestling at 138, taking on Carter Coette. Both are 8th graders. We're scoreless, 26 seconds in. They're both up, middle of the mat. Well, Carter fights off a shot. Now he's looking to take a shot of his own. Had the left leg, but couldn't hold on. Slipped free. Both still doing a little hand fighting, head to head. They're at the edge of the match. Trying to shoot down was Johnson, but Coette fights it off nicely and gets a takedown. 2-0 lead for Carter Coette. Now Carter trying to work on Johnson. Working on that left arm is Coette. Trying to flip Johnson over, but Johnson fighting it off so far. Coette still working. There it is. He's got him flipped over, and but able to do the complete 360 is Johnson. Now Coette will take him and throw him back down gently. Still a 2-0 lead for Carter Coette. 18-12, Crookston leads the team score. Pirates will have one more open weight. That'll be coming up at either 145 or 152. Now Coette close to a pin. He's got him in the cradle. Needs to pull it a little tighter. Not able to get that shoulder down, and that's the end of the first period. They'll get 3 near fall points. Now we start the second period. Coet will be down. It's taking on Manny Johnson of Mahnomen-Waubun. Crookston leading 18-12. Both coaches figured this would probably come down to the late matches, and it's looking like that has a pretty good chance of doing that here. Just received another score. C Team girls basketball. Pelican Rapids beats Crookston. The C Squad team has another close game as they fall 31-27 to Pelican Rapids. Now Coet gets a takedown, takes a 7-0 lead. But now Carter's looking to get those bonus points, try to expand that lead if he can. Now Coet close to a pin again, and there it is. 3 minutes and 40 seconds, the time of the pin, and Carter Coet gets more bonus points for the Pirates with the pin. So Crookston leading 24-12. This will be the halfway point here at 145 pounds. They're going to send out Ethan Bowman for Crookston. It'll be Carter Bendixson. Two to nothing. Bowman leading. He's in control early on. Get that takedown right away. Bowman looking to get those bonus points. He flips Bendixson onto his back. Bowman still working on him, trying to get that shoulder down. Pirate fans want the pin called, but not quite there. Now he's Bowman trying to twist him back. Bendixson doing a good job of fighting it off, getting onto his side. Bowman trying to bring him back onto his back. But Bendixson doing a nice job. That'll be 3 near fall points. 5-0 lead for Bowman as he's got him close to a pin again. Trying to get that shoulder down. The official looking close, and there it is. The Pirates with some more bonus points with the pin. Haven't had a decision yet. They've been pins or forfeits. 1 minute, 33 seconds, the time of the pin for Bowman, and Crookston now leads 30-12. Now the Pirates, are they going to be able to have somebody at 152? Doesn't look like it. So Mahnomen-Waubun gets 6 more points by a forfeit. So Thomas Azure will now wrestle for Mahnomen-Waubun, taking on Spencer Ness at 160 pounds. (30 to 18). Crookston leading the team portion. Pirates. Casey Weiland, winning by a pin was Evan Trudeau to start it off. Then Gavin Luchny won by a pin in 26 seconds. Casey Weiland won by a forfeit. Then Carter Coet and Bowman both won by pins. Now Spencer Ness looking to get the Pirates back on the winning track after losing at 152 pounds. by forfeit. Well, Ness still working. No points yet. We're over a minute into the match at 160 pounds. Crookston leading 30-18. Well, if the Pirates could get a win here by pin, that would be huge. Ness tried to go for a shot. Now he tries again. Azure doing a good job of keeping him off, fighting it off. And they get to the edge of the mat. We'll move back to the middle. Both up. .30 seconds remaining in this first period at 160 pounds. Spencer Ness fakes a shot. Azure will tie him up now. Little hand fighting, and then they get to the edge of the mat, and they'll move it back to the middle. 30-18 the score. Crookston leading the team portion. We're still scoreless here at 160 pounds with Spencer Ness taking on Thomas Azure. And that'll be the end of the first period. They do give a point to Ness for the escape. So Ness will start on the bottom. Ness tries to break free, but Azure grabs his ankle, brings him down. Ness trying to fight it off. Has his left leg grabbed. Azure looking to bring him down. Assistant coach Colton Weiland yelling out instructions to Ness, and they are to the side of the mat, so they'll bring it back to the middle. Minute 38 left in the second period, 1-0. Spencer Ness leading. Crookston leading the team score 30-18, over halfway through now. Azure grabs Ness. Trying to find. Oh no, Ness, he turns it right back. He's close to a pin. What a quick move there by Ness. He's close, trying to get that shoulder down. There it is. Spencer Ness, what a turnaround. Looked like he was going to be taken down, and then all of a sudden just bam, he flips it over. Puts Azure on his back, and all of a sudden the Pirates have a pin. What a big win there for Crookston. (36-18), Crookston with the lead. We'll have Leighton Fuentes at 170 pounds. He quickly gets behind 2-0. It is Will Olson wrestling at 170. Olson dominating early on here in the first 17 seconds. Crookston leading 36-18. So, and now Olson has Fuentes on his back, close to a pin, but wasn't quite able to get that hold in tight. Now he has him back. Fuentes able to break free once again. Boy, Leighton doing a good job of staying away from that pin. Now they'll have 2 points. 4-0. Olson with the lead. Olson working on Fuentes in the middle of the mat. This is right arm wrapped around the body of Fuentes, around his stomach. And a warning green. Now Fuentes on his back. A quick move there by Olson. Olson close to a pin, and there it is. Minute 20 is the time of the pin. And Mahnomen-Waubun, just like that, within 12, 36-24. We have 4 matches left. Pirates are pretty much guaranteed a win. With Ethan Bull coming up in one of those four, so Mahnomen-Waubun going to have to, if the Pirates win this one, that would give them 7 wins. But both coaches thought it might come down to heavyweights and the bonus points. Right now, everybody's had pins or forfeits. And now a takedown there for Hunter Knudsen, taking on Tatum Bement. So Hunter takes a quick 2-0 lead. On the takedown, we're just over 40 seconds into this first period. Knudsen. Working on Bement. Still working on him, trying to get him onto his side and roll him over onto his back, but Bement doing a good job of holding Knudsen off so far. Hunter grabs the left arm, puts it behind Bement's back, now wraps the neck, has him onto his back. Nice move by Hunter. Hunter close to a pin, and there it is. Big win for the Pirates. 43 seconds left in the first period. So a win by pin. Minute 17, the pin for Knudsen, and now the Pirates. Worst that could happen now is a 7-7 tie, but with Ethan Bull coming up, he is going to get the win by forfeit. And the Pirates just won the match. They will advance to the section semifinals. The best Mahnomen-Waubun can do now is 36 points. Now Blake Garai will win by a forfeit. And we're down to the last match of the team season for Mahnomen-Waubun. It'll be Tayshawn Bray taking on Jesse Sanchez. Sanchez in his first year out. So it was a good battle the first time these two met. Now Sanchez throws him down on the mat, and they're on the outside. They're not going to give him points. Pirates wanted 2, but Sanchez with a good throw there. Even had the headgear come off. So they have to find some new headgear as it looks like it snapped off. $48-30, Crookston going to win. They'll wrestle again on Friday. You'll be able to hear the semifinal and hopefully the championship from Fertile Beltrami Friday evening. 6 o'clock, we'll have the Riverview Health pre-match show at 5:20. And then hopefully we'll have the championship for the second straight season to follow. Crookston, we don't have any score updates on the wrestling front yet, but Crookston will be likely taking on Frazee, but just don't know this year. Now Sanchez fighting off a throw, and he counters, gets his opponent on his back. Sanchez close to a pin. The crowd loves it. Seeing if they can get Jesse that big win at forfeit. Or a big win at heavyweight, excuse me. Sanchez close. There it is. And the Pirates love it. You can see him on the edge of the mat there. The Pirates, Jesse Sanchez gets a win by pin in the first period. 1 minute, 23 seconds, the time of the pin. And the Crookston Pirates will advance to the section semifinals for the second straight year, where they will take on likely Frazee. So the Pirates win by a final score of 54-30. And a quick match there, less than an hour. It was actually a half hour was the match. So 54-30, Crookston gets the win. They'll advance to the Section 8A semifinals at Fertile Beltrami on Friday. 6 o'clock will be the match, and they'll take on the winner of Barnesville and Frazee. So the Crookston Pirates picking up wins for the Pirates were Evan Trudeau by a pin. Also, Gavin Luchny at 120 by a pin in 26 seconds. Casey Weiland by a forfeit at 132. Carter Coette at 138 pounds by a pin. Ethan Bowman at 145 by a pin. And then at 160, Spencer Ness won by a pin. At 182 pounds, Hunter Knutson won by a pin. Ethan Bull at 195 won by a forfeit. And then Jesse Sanchez finishes it off with the cherry on top. He gets a pin in 1:23, and the Pirates win 54-30. We will take a break. We'll be back. We'll have the post-match coverage. That's going to be coming up next right here on KROX Radio and also on the KROX live stream.
Someone you can rely, who's always on your side. That's why there's Nationwide. That's why there's Nationwide. Nationwide is on your side.
Coverage of this wrestling tournament action on KROX is proudly sponsored by the Crookston Wrestling Club. The Crookston Wrestling Club supports its wrestlers by providing financial assistance to the Crookston Wrestling programs, running the Rod Olson Invitational, and coordinating youth club and wrestling tournaments. The Crookston Wrestling Club is proud of their Crookston Pirate Wrestlers on another fantastic season. You can find out more about the Crookston Wrestling Club by going to crookstonwrestling.com. Good luck, Pirate Wrestlers, in tournament action. From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered with advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care. You know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Palkert, Stanky, Kim, Abasi, Schall, and Sekundiak. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Fix it, do it, remodel it, and improve it with the help of Crookston Hardware Hank. They have everything you need from electrical to plumbing supplies, paint, stain, and paint supplies, power and hand tools, housewares, and things to fix up and clean up. Crookston Hardware Hank carries seasonal items, shovels, rakes, grills, bird feeders, bird seed, pet food, and much more. For home projects, repairs, and more, shop Crookston Hardware Hank, University Avenue in Crookston.
You've got a lot more going for you with Hank Hardware Hank.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Grove Mechanical Incorporated is currently accepting applications for HVAC installers and service technicians. If you're mechanically inclined and extremely self-motivated, this would be a great job for you. Grove Mechanical will provide you with the adequate training to do the best job. They offer 40-hour work week, competitive pay, simple IRA with company match, paid vacation and sick days, health insurance, uniform, and
Wherever
company
you
vehicle.
want to go.
Email your resume to gmi@rrv.net or go to grovemech.com to fill out an application, or you can drop off your resume at Grove Mechanical, 1001 Bruce Street,
Let's
Crookston.
get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than
Everyone with
30
bonus
majors, minors, and
one
certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota
maximum?
degree
84.
in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
Welcome back to the Crookston High School Gymnasium, as we're now joined by the victorious head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Wes Hansen. And Coach, first of all, congratulations on the win, and you have to be pretty happy with how your team performed. Every match was bonus points, and you obviously came away with quite a few with a 54-30 victory.
Yeah, that's going to be key for us down the stretch, and I just thought our guys were they were persistent. You know, they know what techniques they're best at and which ones can earn those pins, and there's some moves that are pinning moves, and that was kind of our goal tonight, was to pin as many guys as we could, and I was just proud of them for staying persistent and staying with high percentage moves and picking up a lot of bonus points.
You had a few open spots, so you knew that was going to be a tough spot there, but then a team that looked like they might have a full lineup had a few open spots as well, and it just worked out to where when you needed pins, you got them.
Yeah, we did. You know, it started out that first match at 106 was back and forth. I think we scored the first takedown, and then it was reversal, reversal, and eventually Evan got into a really good situation on the side of the mat. I thought it was pretty awesome how he just continued wrestling, kept the hold, was able to pull him back on the mat and get the fall, and you know, at that point, that was a huge win for us and a great start to the postseason, and it really just was a catalyst for us moving forward.
And that was huge when Evan was able to bring him back towards the center of the mat and not let him get to the outside, so they'd have to come back to the middle.
Absolutely, and like you say, you know, we're giving up a few forfeits and other things, and for us to pick up that first win by pin was just was critical for us, and so proud of Evan. He's wrestling well.
You got back into the winning streak at 120 pounds. Gavin Luchny came out, and boy, did he wrestle strong and aggressive, and he got a pin early on.
Yeah, looked slick on his feet, and then just kept the pressure on in the top position, and he's good with his arm bars, and a nice turn for him and a fall.
Then you had Casey Weiland. He won by a forfeit. And then Carter Coette, he had a nice match. He was able to win by a pin in the second period, but he really wrestled well.
He did, just in control the whole time, you know, looked good on his feet, and then, you know, looking for something tight on the mat, and picked up a turn late, I think, in the first period, and then another one right away in the second for the pin.
Then the next match, you had Ethan Bowman. He won by a pin in just a little over a minute and a half, and he came out, took a 5-0 lead right away, and he was dominant.
Yep, you know, taking ground right off the whistle, moving forward, attacking, and that's when he's best. And you know, he was in a situation on the mat, got the turn, and then just kept adjusting before getting the fall.
And then you had your next win came from Spencer Ness. He was able to get a pin in the second period, and he came up with a really nice move to get the pin.
Yeah, he did. You know, that first period, too, it was all about just taking ground. I think we got a stall warning and then a stall call, so he took a 1-0 lead going into that second period. And you know, you just keep the pressure on, and good situations happen. And I think he, you know, kind of stood up, and next thing you know it, he's got the guy in a bad spot, and 6 for us.
Then you lose the next match, but then bounce back. Hunter Knutson, he came out strong, and he was very aggressive.
Yeah, really nice takedown, and then, you know, he was trying to dig out a wrist, and he used a pretty shifty little technique, kind of using his feet as well, blocking that guy's hand, and then was able to secure that onto his back, and that put us in a really good spot.
Then you get Ethan Bowman. Nobody wanted to wrestle him. He gets a win by a forfeit. And then the pretty fun match at the end. Jesse Sanchez gets a win by a pin. And even though you knew you had already won the match as far as team score goes, his teammates were really excited for him.
That was just great. You know, that was a rematch from a little over a month ago, and a month ago at their place, we were on the wrong end of that. And so Jesse's, you know, he's worked hard, and first year he's learned some new techniques, and it showed here tonight.
You get the win, 54-30. Every match was bonus points, and you had to be happy with how your team wrestled, because last time, what was it 48-30?
Yeah, I think that sounds right. And so we were able to find a few more points, and that says something about us. And so, just happy to be moving forward.
You advance back to the section semifinals for the second straight season, and I'm sure the guys, you'll either see Frazee or Barnesville, and you've seen both of those, and either one is going to be a tough one again.
Yeah, it really will be, and just it's set up for us just heading down the road to Fertile, and hopefully a section semifinal and then finals same night this Friday. Should be an awesome night of wrestling.
Coach, congratulations, and we'll see you in Fertile on Friday.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you. That is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Wes Hansen. We thank him for joining us here in the post-match show. The Pirates win 54-30. Again, we will have Pirate Wrestling on the air. It'll be on KROX Radio, online at KROXAM.com, the free KROX mobile app, and on your smart speakers as well. Just say, listen to KROX in Crookston. Friday night, we'll have the pre-match coverage starting at 5:20, and the first match will be wrestled at 6 o'clock. And then if the Pirates would win, we would have the section championship as well. Let's run through the scoreboard update again. The Crookston Pirates, they come away with the victory by a final score of 54-30. 54-30 is the final score as the Pirates get the win there in wrestling and advance to the section semifinals. And then we have, let's see here, it was the rest of the scores on our scoreboard update. And C Squad girls basketball, Pelican Rapids beat Crookston 31-27. And C Squad boys basketball, East Grand Forks won 45-26. Those are the only finals so far. This one got done pretty quick. Barnesville's at Frazee, Fertile Beltrami United North Central, Foston Bagley's at Badger Greenbush Middle River. We'll update the scores as we get them from there. Pirate boys hockey, they're at Red Lake Falls for a big Section 8A matchup. And boys basketball, they're at East Grand Forks. They're just getting underway at East Side there. So we're going to join up now with Pirate girls basketball. They're taking on Pelican Rapids at UMC. We'll have that coming up here in just a little bit. But again, we thank our sponsors. Without these sponsors, these broadcasts would not be possible. So without them, we won't be able to do what we do, whether it's the KROX live stream or on KROX Radio. So the best way to thank them is to give them your business, patronize their business, or at the very least tell them thank you for being a sponsor of Crookston Pirate Athletics on KROX Radio and the KROX live stream. We'll have basketball from UMC coming up here in just a little bit. And this KROX tournament live stream is brought to you in part by Riverview Health, Hugo's Family Marketplace, Bremer Bank, CHS Egg Services, the Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, United Valley Bank, Crookston United Insurance and Argyle United Insurance, the Crookston Youth Basketball Association, Crookston Blue Line Club, and Crookston Wrestling Club, Happy Joe's Pizza and Ice Cream Parlor, Crookston Valley Co-op, Grove Mechanical, Crookston Eye Clinic, Hardware Hank, and the University of Minnesota Crookston, all bringing you Crookston Pirates streaming and the tournament play right here on KROX.